Continuing now with defenses from grabs. One very common way that people will grab you is by the hand and the elbow. Try to pull you places or direct you to where they want you to be. Remember, in the principle of jiu-jitsu, you go with their force and take it farther than they intended it to go. Then you capitalize on the position that that gives you. So as Brian is pulling on my arm, he's pulling me this way. I don't want to be pulling back because then it's force against force again. So as he pulls on me, I'm going to give into it and simply come around to his other side. Instead of going to a clinch this time though, I'm going to counter grab on Brian's wrist, push up on his elbow, and now I've gained control of his upper body by the pressure on this joint. Take a look at it one more time. He grabs the arm, I go with him, and as I go with him, I'm going to counter grab on his hand, press up on his elbow, and this now sends him directed toward the ground. One more time from another angle so you see more of the details. He pulls, I go with him. I counter grab as I come around on the hand and push up on the elbow. Again, he's pulling on the arm. I counter grab, push down on the elbow. Pay particular attention to the feet on this because I'm stepping deep to the outside, and then I'm going to J-step back as I go into this counter grab and then into the pressure down on the elbow. As I'm coming in, I want to capitalize on the momentum he is giving me by pulling. Let's switch places again. The thing to keep in mind on these kinds of attacks is as somebody's holding on to you, he pulls, he's actually giving you a boost on the situation, plus he's going off balance to try to pull me. So as he pulls, and I counter to come around this way, all I have to do is make sure my body is staying aligned as it comes around. The footwork being a long step, then a J step. Keep your hips underneath your head. So as he pulls, long step, J step, and now I've got control of his upper body. Slowly now, just so you see all the pieces develop, and then we'll break them down. He pulls, long step, J step, pressure down on the elbow. As he flattens out, you're going to sit out, turn this hand over, and pressure back on the elbow. I am not turning his palm toward me, I'm turning the back of his hand toward me so his thumb comes up, and then I'm pulling back on his hand to pressure the elbow against my stomach. Ude hishigi haragatame for judo and jiu-jitsu purists. It's an arm bar with the stomach as the fulcrum. I've got my weight down on Brian's breathing mechanism. I'm turning the back of his hand toward me, and I'm simply leaning back, not pulling back. I'm leaning back to put pressure on this elbow. Now when Mr. Bad Guy here says, I've had enough, I'm going to be good for the rest of my life, I still don't believe him. So I'm going to turn the hand back around and take my wrist lock here. Then, as I transition into my cuffing position, I still have my wrist lock. I've got control over the lunar and solar plexi. And give me the hand, click, click. Things are the way we want them to be. Let's take another look at it from a different angle. He pulls here, long step, J step, pressure on the elbow, sit out under, look at the back of his hand, lean back to pressure the shoulder. When you get the tap, turn the hand over, take the wrist lock here, then transition up into your cuffing position. Now I have this wrist lock. I'm able to get to my cuffs, whatever I need. Give me the hand, give me the hand. Comes around, click, click. The fight's basically over. One more time through. He pulls. Long step, short step, sit through. Lock it up. He taps. Turn the hand over. Wrist lock. Pressure in. Up to your cuffing position. Give me the hand, give me the hand. Click, click. Basic defense to a two-hand pull on your arm.